so that means it is a feminine, but it means fatherland. Isn't language interesting and fun? Okay, so declining this one. Whoops, keeps getting a little bit cockeyed here. All right, patria, the fatherland. And the nominative singular, genitive singular, patriae. In the dative singular, patriae. In the accusative singular, patriam. And then in the ablative singular, this up a little bit, patria. Okay, let's go to the plural, patriae. And the genitive plural, patriarum. And the dative plural, patries. In the accusative plural, patrias. In the ablative plural, patriis. Okay, so the form that we have in the sentence is patriae. So that could be either genitive singular, dative singular, or nominative plural. We already have a nominative plural, we already have a subject, so it's not going to be nominative plural, so it could be either dative plural or genitive plural. And truly, in this sentence, it could be either. And I will show you how in just a moment, but we need to decline beneficia and talk about beneficia first before we get to the interesting bits that are, or the interesting noun that is and construction that is patria in the sentence. Okay, so beneficia. Beneficia comes from beneficium, beneficii, which is a noun. It's a neuter noun. It's a second declension, meaning benefit. So let's decline this noun real quick. Beneficium. Beneficii. Right, yes. Oh, wait, no. Yep, beneficii. Sorry, I had a moment of doubt there, but I was correct. Why was I doubting? So this is a noun. It's a neuter noun. It's a second declension. Okay, and it means benefit. So let's decline it. Nominative singular, beneficium. The benefit. Genitive singular, bene, because it's given to us, ficii. Dative singular, beneficio. Accusative singular, beneficium. Ablative singular, beneficio. Let's go to plural. It's a neuter, so it's going to end, and in the second declension, so it's going to end in A in the nominative plural. Beneficia. In the genitive, beneficiorum. Of the benefits. In the dative, beneficiis. In the accusative, it's going to repeat that nominative form because it's been, oh my. Anywho, beneficia, and then in the ablative plural, beneficiis. So the form that we have in the sentence is beneficia, which is either the nominative plural or the accusative plural. It's not going to be the nominative plural because we already have a subject for the verb here. So it's going to be the accusative plural. It's going to act as the object. Okay, so let's kind of piece together what we have so far. So who, which, they, masculine, keep by means of memory or keep in memory. So they remember. Who, they remember. Benefits, the benefits. And then patria here. So what's cool about both the genitive and the dative is that in the first declension, they both have the same form. They have that AE at the end. So when you're working strictly with a verb of giving, showing, telling, which keeping, remembering is not really one of those, you will explicitly use, or you'll explicitly translate it as a dative. If you need something that is specifically genitive, meaning it belongs to a kind of a clan of a type, you would use your genitive, or if it was like part of a bigger whole partitive. But if it's going to be just possession, like belonging to this thing, you can use both. And it can be a little bit ambiguous. For third declension, it's not ambiguous. There's two different forms for genitive and for dative. But for first declension, it's really ambiguous. And the way you translate them, because both genitive and dative can be used for possession. When you use dative for possession, you say this thing to something else, so to the fatherland. And when you use the genitive, it's of the fatherland. But they mean the same thing. Those are the same. They sound a little bit different. They use a little bit of different preposition here when you translate into English, but the meaning is the same. So honestly, it does not matter if you mark that as a genitive or if you mark it as a dative, because the benefits of the fatherland is what this is. But benefits to the fatherland, generally using dative to mean possession, is very enigmatic in Latin. And genitive, that's its first major usage is for possession. So either of those could be right. That's just kind of a fun, cool thing. I know we like to think of Latin as very jigsaw puzzle-ish, and that each and every, puzzle piece only has this one that fits into it so snugly and so perfectly, but no, that's not how language works. Language doesn't work that way. Sometimes another piece fits and actually the picture still makes sense. So getting off of that little tangent there, let's finish this clause so we can finish this stupid long sentence. It's not a stupid sentence, but it's just stupid long. So we'll start with this little part outside of the little clause here. And I think I'm gonna need another sheet of paper because I write too big sometimes. So nisi here, if not, unless, the first part of our sentence is, let me pull that out. The first part of our sentence is, which men are good citizens. So we'll go, if not them, those. If not them, this is referring back to the good citizens. The men / good citizens. Oh, I didn't put the not. If not the men, the good citizens, them. If not them who. if not them, who what, who keep, by means of memory or keep in memory. Or, you know, rather remember. Who remember. What are they trying to remember? Beneficia, benefits. The benefits. Beneficia can also mean like privileges, the benefits or like the privileges. Privileges, rights. These all kind of fall in line with this whole gratitude thing that he's going for. Services, help. Services specifically, all of these work really well in context of the sentence. Benefits, privileges, rights, services to the fatherland, of the fatherland. I'm gonna write it in both colors because it works either way. Of the fatherland, to the fatherland, from the fatherland, things belonging to the fatherland. Either way, remember, both of them mean, yeah, I wrote them backwards, but whatever. Both of them mean of the fatherland. So what it's saying basically is, we'll write the whole sentence out. The full thing is who are good citizens, if not the ones who remember. And I'm taking a little bit of license here. I'm making it a little bit more of a free translation for brevity's sake here, because this video is getting really long. Who remember the and what did we say? Privileges, rights, services, benefits. Benefits just works. The benefits of the fatherland, of the country, of the fatherland, of our country. So remember, I said that this is a sentence from a larger section of an oration, talking about, this specific section was talking about being grateful, and that's where this comes from. So who are the good citizens, if not the ones who are grateful for the things that the fatherland has provided? Whoops, I forgot the question mark. There we go. Okay, so that was a long one. Thanks for hanging in there, and we'll have more later. Walete.